What's up, friends? This is Jazz, bringing you another Better for Worse vlog number 61. Today I got two strips for you, well, three, but really only two. And the first one is from August 26, 2014, but it was also released on August 27th, 1985. Now we go down this hall and to the right. Don't you think this is a lovely school, Elizabeth? I don't know. It's hard to tell from down here. You know what? I remember when I was young in school that everything seemed so big. Actually, I noticed this especially that the last time I remember feeling so small and the place so big was in middle school. I probably felt that way in elementary when I was first in primary as well, but I just don't remember it. But I remember all the kids, older kids, looking so huge. So I can kind of relate. Elizabeth is down, way down low, and it's hard to tell everything. Ellie is a grown-up, and she can see everything as it is, right? So when you're a kid, everything looks different than when you're an adult. So I don't know. I don't know if I ever particularly thought a school was lovely. Anyway, though. I don't know much except for I understand Elizabeth's point of view. I think even when I went to high school, in high school I don't quite remember it being as big. Maybe I was used to it or something. I don't know. But I know in middle school I thought everything was huge when I was first going into 7th grade. But once I went into 10th grade, it was, as it was, right? Maybe my mindset wasn't as, innocent. But I know I was still a younger kid in early middle school, so I saw everything as huge. The final strip is from December 26th, 1986. Look, Dawn, I got a space babe. Her name's Fedra. Ooh. You can hold her for a little while, but you gotta be careful. Let's put her to bed. I fed her and I changed her, and she didn't cry once. I never knew that being a mom was so easy. Yeah, it's a doll, Lizzie. Of course you're a kid, but it's a doll, Lizzie. Poor Ellie, her face says it all. Being a mom is easy? But I thought it was adorable how Ellie was watching Lizzie take care of her baby. The thing is, it took Ellie a long time to find this space babe for Elizabeth. I remember that storyline. I think she took her a while. She got the last one. And it took so long to find that when John said, "You spent all this time and energy for this ugly thing," and Ellie just gave him that look. Right, and I guess it looks cute to the right, Even Ellie, after a minute, that after a while it started to grow on her too, that it started to look cute because it took her so long to find it. And when John said for that ugly thing, I remember that strip. Well, not exactly the words he used. It may have been. I remember the strip. But I remember Ellie being so protective of the doll because it took all her energy to find it, that it grew on her, too. And she didn't want to feel that her time was wasted. But anyway, this is a funny strip, though. Lizzie is way too young to fully understand what parenthood entitles. The only reason it's so easy for her is that the baby can't cry. I would have loved to see Ellie get her one of those babies that cries all the time. I'm sure Ellie would have loved that too. I remember in high school I looked after not a real, but a kind of an animatronic baby that is set to cry every now and then, and you have to do something to take care of it. Sometimes you have to do this, and sometimes you'll have to do that to settle it down. But you always had to put a key or activate a card key to activate it for you could do what you had to do. And I remembered that I had such a hard time that I went into my mom and went, "Mom." It would. Okay, guys, please don't take it the wrong way. I would never say this to a real live child. But the thing wouldn't shut up. I mean, literally wouldn't. Right? I literally tried everything. Like, they couldn't get the thing to activate it for some reason. It wouldn't work. And when I say wouldn't get it shut up, I would never say that to a real child. If they don't stop crying, something is wrong. Don't say get the thing to shut up. But it turns out my teacher had accidentally had it on the highest setting. So I got a few more points than some of the others because I had to deal with something that I wasn't supposed to deal with. But my point being, I would love to see Elizabeth look after that thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, I wouldn't call a real child a thing. Please don't strangle me. Right? That's just the way I felt. It wasn't a real child. I mean, if it was a real child, maybe I'd be more tolerable with it. Because it's a real life human thing. But don't worry, I did not damage it. I did not throw it or I did not do anything like that. I mostly just cried to Mom saying, "Make it stop." I tried to sleep and the baby would keep crying and waking me up. Okay, I know it's supposed to represent a real baby, but the fact that it wasn't a real baby made it a lot worse. But Elizabeth does not. I mean, I never had a real child, and I would never know what a real parent would go through. Those who can parent, I put you at the highest honor. But even that experience alone was more than just an actual quiet baby doll. So, yeah, you don't get it, Elizabeth. You do not get it at all what Ellie went through to get you that doll, what she goes through every day with you and your brother. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this strip, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And I will see you guys in my next video.